so here we go. The build commences. I have my dad here. We're going to be starting with the heads over there, getting everything torqued down, ready to go, and then we're going to start adding on from there. Alright, so we're about to mate the head to the block. Did you see something? Oh, I think you put the wrong side on. Alright, so currently torquing the head, so went A, B, C, D, E, F. We're doing 51 foot-pounds right now. Alright, so we have all of the heads on. We've got everything ready for the cams to go in. We've got lifter buckets over there we're going to slap in there. But everything's torqued down and ready to go for the cams, cam gears, and then whatever else is up front up there. So we're going to get to chomping away at that, and I'll do a little update in a second.
So what are we doing now?
Torquing down the camshafts. Getting these all good and ready for the valve covers, and then we can continue on from there, getting cam gears on, getting all the pulleys on, hopefully getting the motor dropped in tonight, but just try to get as much done right now as we can. Okay, so we just went ahead through the new gaskets into the valve covers. I've got all new valve cover bearing, bushing thingies, whatever you want to call them. We got the the camshafts all in and torqued down. They are ready for the valve covers, so we're gonna go ahead and slap those on and then continue from there. Alright, so we were just about to throw the valve covers on, and we did, but then two of the bolts were not tightening at all, and that guy is super stripped out, and so is this top one over here. So that's great. The other side was amazing. It all torqued down like it was supposed to, but some of these threads are just all chewed up. These ones look pretty okay. This one looks good. That one has a little bit of crud on it. But yeah, so we're going to try to do, honestly don't even know. Maybe we'll have to drill that out and retap it. But we'll figure something out. So the valve covers are on, probably temporarily, just so we can hold it there for now. But this valve cover is good. We're throwing on the cam sprockets now. Little covers right now, probably water pump next. And then this front cover. And then figure out what next. Probably oil pan. And then stuff on the underneath motor, like the motor mounts and whatever else we need to do. So let's throw these covers on and cam gears and get everything else buttoned up here. Alright, so oil pump is going on right now. About to get this torqued down. We put some RTV on the back side, which is what Subaru recommends. So we're getting that ready to go. Then we can continue on from there. Probably water pump next. Okay, so here is the current stage we are at. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the timing belt on just quite yet. We've got some figuring out to do because it's a little goofy. But we have the engine in time, all the cam gear, the main pistons are in time right now. I cannot freaking talk right now.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
As I was saying, the cams are in time, the engine is in time. We just have to get the timing belt all hooked up, but it's really annoying because you have to keep tension on the belt while you're trying to put the tensioner on, and it's like this whole deal. So I got to do a little bit of research for that. We were also not able to fully tighten this valve cover because most of the bolt holes are stripped. So we'll probably have to tap and thread those. And then yeah, that's pretty much where we're sitting. I'm probably gonna do a few more things like oil pan. And maybe the, man, I cannot talk right now. Alright, so next thing I'm going to go ahead and tackle is the oil pan, because there's not really much else for me to do currently. So I just thought, hey, I'll just get the oil pan out of the way. So I have a brand new gasket for it. Let's do it like that. Brand new gasket. I've got to throw on the little oil sump pan. And this guy, which I actually don't know the name of this. I would have to guess. Yes, that goes like that. Just like that. Which is what this little O-ring is for. Rip this guy open. Aha! So yes, that little blue gasket does go on there. And I need to remember, I really hope this video isn't super boring for you guys. Okay, just get that snug for now. There we go. Alright, here we go. Next bit is the gasket. Goes like this. Aha! Nope, that's wrong. Aha! Yes. Okay. Now's the fun part where I spill oil all over myself. Trying to get this oil pan on. You know what, I'm just gonna do this flat real quick. Get the first few in, and then I'll turn it back over to make it all satisfying. Now I can start having fun with it. Probably could have taken the time, effort, or any of that to clean this oil pan, but honestly, ooh, that's a different one. Honestly, I don't really mind that much, because like, it's an oil pan, nobody sees it. Who cares? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to get this thing running and driving. Honestly, I'm probably doing this way out of order. You know what? I think she's good. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. I don't think it's gonna leak oil. I hope it won't. That would be sucky. So let's turn it back over. Okay. So, next thing I'll attack is probably this cooler runner line thing that goes between these. It's that guy. So, maybe I'll try that. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it'll get away in the way. Ooh, maybe it'll get in the way when I actually go to put the whole thing in the car. Holy moly, I am exhausted if you could not tell. Alright, so change of plans. I'm not gonna worry about that right now because that'll probably get in the way. So what I'm gonna do is throw in the motor mounts. That'll be easy, nice, simple little thing I can do real quick to just get this thing a little more dialed. So let's go ahead and do that. I won't film it because it's kind of boring, but let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and threw on the motor mounts on both sides, and I threw on this thermostat housing thingy. I don't know what you call that. I don't know. Anyway, I think that I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my build series of me building my Subaru to be a rally car one day, hopefully. That's the goal. So yeah, stick around if you like this kind of content. I'll be coming out with more of it as time goes on, as we get the motor built and installed into the car, and then first start will hopefully be within the next few weeks. So anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.